I didn't want to be a rock star, and I didn't want to be a movie star. No pictures, please. I wanted to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, my name is Remmi, and today on Cook Time with Remmi, we're gonna prep and cook one of my favorite dishes called Cauliflower Squash Bake. Okay, first things first. The number one rule on Cook Time with Remmi is that you always check with a parent or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's very important to wash your hands before you start any cooking. Today we're going to make cauliflower squash bake. I love cauliflower. Not only does it taste great, but it's really good for you too. Now the next thing we need to do is get our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. So here's our baking sheet here. And the ingredients you'll need are cauliflower, spray oil, squash, olive oil, tomatoes, lemon juice, onion, and some salt and pepper. Did you know cauliflower helps to prevent infections and cancer? It also has good amounts of vital B complex vitamins such as folates, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, thiamine, niacin, and even vitamin K. Wow. I can't believe I said all those vitamins right. The first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees, which is what I've already done. Now what we're going to do is spray our baking sheet with some nonstick oil. And then we're going to add our vegetables. So we're going to start off with our cauliflower, of course. And an interesting fact about cauliflower actually is that it belongs in the family of collard greens, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kale, and cabbage. And the next thing we're going to add is our butternut squash. Get that sort of surrounded. And then our onion. Put that down there. And now we're going to go over to our little drizzle here. Have some lemon juice and oil. I'm going to mix that together. And then we're going to drizzle it over. So I can drizzle this about 2 minutes from this. Back and forth, zigzag. There we go. And then we're going to put some salt and some pepper. Just like sort of get this mixed up a little bit. Touch it around. And now I'm going to open my oven door real quick because it's safer this way. And then I'm going to grab my pen. And I'm going to put it in the oven for around 20 minutes. Put that in there. So my mom took this out of the oven and now it's time to add our tomatoes. So we're going to add our tomatoes on this. And then a little more salt and pepper. Just a little salt and a little pepper. And then we're going to sort of give it a little mixed up here. And back into the oven it goes. Actually, no, I gotta open the door first. And now I'm going to put it in there. It's very hot, so I gotta be careful. So my mom took it out of the oven. It was in there for like 5 minutes, so now it's time to plate. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my plate and get my tongs. Get all our veggies here. Get some more squash, some tomatoes. And then you have your cauliflower squash bake. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure ingredients measurements are right. And the ingredients you use should always be as fresh as possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule. You should always have all 5 food groups whenever eating each meal. Cooking is fun, and the food you make should taste good and be healthy for you. Now for my favorite part, the taste test. This is my favorite veggie-filled dish. The combination of all the flavors of vegetables is just great. And it's beautiful and colorful to present. All kids should lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including 16 million children at risk of hunger in the U.S. Join me and Sodexo to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 children at risk of hunger by visiting an online youth action center at www.nokidhungry2.org.
Cauliflower, take one.
Never mind. I'm supposed to spray it. Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite I'm going crazy. We're gonna prep and cook one of my favorite dishes. Hey, okay. I forget what the dish was. Oh, are you sure? Okay, yeah. We're gonna prep and cook one. It'll be very lengthy. Okay, pantothenic acids, pyridoxine, thiamine, niacin, and vitamin K. It also has good amounts of many folates, pantothenic. Too many big words.